Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nova War.
And Maximus Black.
And we're bringing you another normal game sent in by the fans at replays.lifesaglitchtv@gmail.com.
Send them in.
Send them in and mark them as either normal game or will cheese fail.
Yep.
Mr. Maximus Black.
Yes, sir.
Hit me up with that noise. Nothing?
That's all I had.
That's all I had. You know, sometimes it just...
It's been one of those days
Sometimes
today.
it just happens.
Yep.
Sometimes it doesn't. And that's perfectly acceptable. Down here in the bottom right position on a map that I don't know, we're looking at EMAEE.
And up top here we have Mango. I'm going to say that because I can pronounce the name.
Yep.
And I actually don't know the name of this map. It is the newest map that from the
latest
season, like when the new season came. This map came in. I instantly vetoed it out because against a Zerg when you're protoss, defending
that base
this is really, really bad. Because
I now remember this map.
You're wide open over here.
Yes.
You've got the fiery gates of hell.
Yep.
This is a really big opening as well, so it's really hard to kind of wall off.
You're kind of forced to double wall.
Yeah, it's like you've got to do a weird wall here.
Yeah.
And then just have like a properly placed pylon so that like lings can't stream in here from the side. And of course, it's just a lot to worry about. And you know what? I'm only talking by my experience. I've only played one game on it and then vetoed it. So I don't know if players have been more accustomed to it and they figured out a better way of doing it. But I instantly got frustrated, and this was a time when I just got into Masters and I wasn't risking taking losses over stuff like that. I don't know what it's like against a PvT, but I know PvZ was really, really irritating for me.
Yeah, absolutely. This is definitely a map that multiple attack points and good fork attacks or dual a dual attack, dual prong. What am I looking for? Prong.
I know what you're talking. I think everybody else knows what you're talking about.
Everybody else knows what I'm talking about, but the words do not want to come to my lips. Are very effective on this map and easily attainable should the other person not have properly prepared for it, like Mr. Black was talking about. Zergs, lots of fairly easy access into your natural. And it looks like we're having a nice little game of catch right now. The probe chasing after the SCV, going to follow right back into base, but probably going to get denied if this is... Oh, yep, there's the Marine. And
he's going to lose that probe. That's
down
gross.
it goes. Yeah, that's highly unfortunate. Yeah. And he didn't really see anything.
Yeah,
He just saw that barracks.
I don't think he really
That's
seen...
it. Didn't even see the second one.
He didn't see anything. So that's unfortunate. And there's the tech lab, so if the probe would have seen that, it would have given off a lot of information, but unfortunately, it dies, and a couple more gateways going down, so we actually may see a 4-gate, because there isn't a second assimilator.
Yep.
He is probably just saving up for another 150, which he got right now, and there is the 4th gate.
This is a relatively well-timed 4-gate so far. I can't see it being too late should he have the proxy pylon go down at a proper time, and he does need some more probes though.
Yeah, well that's the thing is you need to keep building probes
until you hit 21, but that's 20.
Yeah, 16 on the line, 3 there, and then your 1 scouting probe or your proxy probe.
Yeah.
And then that's it. And then you got to cut probes, and then judging
by... You
also
need your zealot and your stalker out, though, or your zealot and your sentry, depending on what you're doing.
That's the thing, and that's the reason why his 4 gates are so early, is because he didn't get the stalker and the zealot. And those are a couple of extra units, and those aren't just units used for attacking. Those are units used for denying scouting from SCVs, grabbing towers, trying to pick off a Marine or maybe a Marauder that's coming up the field. Those 2 units are very, very crucial when you're doing a 4-gate. And unfortunately, he's walled up. There is no bunker, but I fear... Oh, there we go. There's a decently placed pylon, but that's going to get seen right away. Is he going to cancel that? And unfortunately, that's 100 minerals, and 100 minerals at this time in the game is absolutely massive. Is he going to be able to get rid of this supply depot? That could be huge.
It is going to go
down, and there's 1 zealot in the base. Is he going to have enough time for this proxy pylon to finish?
Oh, that stalker's going to walk up the ramp and get enough sight, and I think he might actually... No, he's forced to back off, but he just needs to get up that ramp far enough to get some vision and warp in some more units. He's not going to be able to.
He's a warp cycle, and there it
is. But he's focusing on the pylon. Those zealots are actually going to warp in and now get rid of a couple of SCVs. And the Terran is forced to bring down all the units to the ramp and try and get rid of this, but now he has high ground sight and 2 more zealots have been warped in, and they're going to be able to attack from the back and sandwich them, and this is really, really bad for Double E.
You know what? I got to hand it to Mango there. He got rid of that supply depot and then ran a Zealot in, and it gave this pylon enough time, because before these units were over here, forced him to move over this way, and look at that, he's very, very quickly going after those supply depots. Once you're supplied, obvious reasons, you can't build units, and he's going to have to basically sacrifice a bunch of SCVs here before he can start building more units. There's a lot of Zealots doing damage, these Marauders in the back, and this one Billie Jean ripping apart these Zealots. It looks like he's going to be able to defend this for a little bit, but another wave of units probably shortly going to be coming in. We take a look at the units tab. He only has 17 probes. He's still not fully saturated. So he's not going to be able to continuously build 4 units
at a time.
These.
No, it's going to stop here pretty soon. In fact, you might have one more cycle where he gets it, and then it's going to be just about it, and he's going to be forced to wait for a while before he's able to do it. And very nice kiting here by the Terran. Very nice indeed. Making the best of what he has right now, which is not a whole lot. And those last couple of Zealots will go down. That one Stalker will also get taken out if it's not careful. That Marauder in the mix will definitely do enough. Couple more Zealots coming in here.
Beautiful. Going right after that Marauder, and that's exactly what I like to see.
Done, yeah.
Those Marauders do horrid damage to those Stalkers, and quickly going after that Marauder, picking that off, and basically the Billie Jeans are just in the meat grinder at that point. And gonna run a Zealot into the line. This is really good. Gonna start picking off a couple of SCVs.
Mr. Black.
Whoa!
We have a +1 upgrade here for the Terran,
that is a
ballsy move, but also, damn it, I can't say that I don't love it. There is nothing better than seeing somebody not freak out and actually try and get ahead here. And the +1 will certainly allow him to give some more survivability. He can't build the amount of units that Mango can, and so he needs all the edge he can get. And in fact, he's going to try and get a bunker down as well, but I don't think that's going to be the time that he's going to be able to do it.
No, and you know what? I don't really agree with what Mango did there for a second. He sat his units down bottom for quite a long time, and that tech lab could have been down a lot sooner. And also, he might have been able to kill off another barracks, or at least force double to go in and engage. He could really use a couple of sentries right now.
And how's that stutter working?
Well, it seems to be working pretty good, because your 4-gate, as of right now, still hasn't,
you still haven't won the game.
You still haven't won yet.
You've technically killed a couple of SCVs.
Dude's getting a manner +1 in your face right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And look at the amount of gas he has. He's 570 gas. Like, you know what one sentry right now could do? Like, just horrible damage. Just get these Marines at a place, stick one there, and then you can just destroy everything. And this bunker, he's not gonna be able to kill this now, because you're gonna have SCVs and stuff repairing it. Although there is a lot of units being warped in.
Oh no, bunker!
Wow,
this guy is starting to get a little bit aggressive with his BM right now. We'll see if that tracks for the rest of the game. But
I don't like the stutter step. That was
not hot. But he did bring him down to the bunker, and the bunker is going to get destroyed. But it's hard not to when there's 74,000 Zealots coming after you. He's forced to pull a couple more SCVs off the line. You know, Mango has been successful in containing the Terran, but not actually denying him of everything as of yet.
You know what?
He's basically just been really pissing him off and not doing a whole lot back home of his own.
Yeah, there goes the reactor, and this seems to be GG. I mean, look at this. He's being a douchebag right now and just running around in circles. One thing that I take note of, he took his probes off the assimilator and put them so he could fully saturate his mineral line. He's got full chrono right now.
Yep.
He's not harvesting any more gas. I actually think he's going completely all in. He's just saying, I'm going to keep warping in units and keep killing. But this is slowly starting to look like a fail.
Yeah, I mean, he's got enough gas here to get about roughly 8 Stalkers if he wanted to, but it looks like he's trying to be way heavier on the Zealots, which is the smart way to go. But don't lose that Stalker, and oh, he just barely gets away.
I mean, all he needs to do at this point, do one more warp in of Stalkers and just run back here and just start kiting everything. Just boom, dead, boom, dead, boom, dead, boom. These Marines are nothing against Stalkers.
No.
Absolutely nothing.
No.
And then when you have Zealots from in behind,
come on, dude, you can do it.
You can do it. This guy's being a dick, and I hope he loses.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
If he does, that was it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, look who's been saving up for an expansion.
Yeah.
So not only did he +1 in this dude's phase, he is +1ing and expanding out of this dire 4-gated situation that Double E finds himself in. He does have that one bunker, and he has the +1 in his favor.
Building bunkers, that will save you.
Mango's getting aggressive. He's obviously trying to get into his opponent's head right now, which, unless you're pretty level-headed, I have to assume is probably getting in the head a bit of Double E right now.
Yeah, I actually think you know, Double E is getting into the head of Mango.
By not saying anything?
He's not saying anything.
Yeah.
He's very, very secretive with what's going on. Like, look at Mango. He's searching around to make sure nothing fishy's going on, but little does he know there is going to be an expansion up. He's going to probably turn that into an orbital command. There's going to be double pump those OP mules, and I'm telling you, the income is going to come in very, very quickly.
Look at Mango laughing.
He's just laughing. Look, he's not even attacking with the Zealot. He's just running around and just, oh, I'm in the lead. He still is not getting gas. He hasn't done anything here.
No.
He's basically just stopped.
He literally stopped. You go to the units real quick, and let's see if he has actually built any more probes, and he hasn't. He has been rocking 17 probes the entire 14 minutes and 43 seconds of this game so far. And what's the matter? Can't type to focus on your APM. He is really trying to dig here into Double E's, the back of his mind and try and get him off his game, but Double E's not having any of it right now. Now getting +1 for shields.
Oh,
armor,
I
should
hope
say.
this guy loses. This guy is a douchebag. This guy is an actual he's one of those StarCraft douchebags. He thinks he's so good. He thinks, oh,
Why
yeah,
is he,
I'm humiliating my opponent right now. I'm just the best. I'm going to do a little bit of damage and back out here. And
Right.
I got a small D, and my dad passed that down to me because his D's small. He was never a big guy. You know, he's only like 5'4", but sometimes little men
that is aggressively short.
Yeah, same with the D.
Aggressively short
Mango
D.
size nut. That's a weird looking thing. That's a big nut, but a small D.
That's actually worse.
Yeah, no, that's exactly why I said that.
You want that in proportion.
Yeah.
You don't want Mango and baby carrot. It's the worst combination.
I love me some baby carrots, though.
That's true.
You know what?
Great snack.
I can't eat big carrots, but I can eat the little baby carrots. Caleb buys those all
Even
the time.
when they're cooked, like you like either, or do you just like raw?
No, I eat raw carrots.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of.
Is he
cooked carrots.
really building freaking cannons off of 17 probes?
I just realized we started talking about carrots for like a minute.
We did. We went from D to carrots in the same segue, which was kind of impressive. 4 cannons building right now for Mango, and I just don't understand what his thought process is. He has more than enough units to win the freaking game, but he's too busy running his mouth and building cannons. Still.
The guy's just being an idiot, man. The guy's just being...
17 probes.
Yeah. He's
17.
He's not doing anything. He's going to mine himself out here pretty soon.
He's not going to have
he's going to find himself with not enough money to build a Nexus.
Oh.
He needs to expand right away. He needs to at least do so. If you're going to do this and be a complete asshole, you got to at least search the map to make sure that this guy's not going to make you look like a moron.
Exactly.
And you know what? And if he loses, you're going to be on Lifesaglitchtv. And we're going to make fun of you. Straight up.
I think we already have.
No, you've got a little baby carrot D and a mango sack.
Oh, sick bird.
And your dad's 5'4", and he's also got a little tiny D.
The birds are sick.
And your granddad's D is a little shriveled up little carrot. But he's still got mango nuts, what makes him look even worse.
Oh no, there's cannons. Don't give up, buddy. Oh, dude. You keyboard warrior.
Yeah.
Just really giving it right now. And the Marauders are saying, hey, Stalkers, what up?
Yeah.
And look at this, getting a little bit of stutter step, getting rid of that. Very nice. He just walked back into that nice little gap between the bunker and the Vespine geyser, and got rid of those couple of zealots. And he is still committed to building cannons with 17 probes. And over here, he's saying, hey, I'm just going to rebuild my base because you are too dumb to scout.
Oh,
and so he's building up 3 more barracks right now. 4 cannons still in production here for Mango. Still only on 17 probes. Still about to mine himself out. And the Terran is still comfortably sitting back, laughing with +1 attack and +1 armor. Really just, hey, he has to be lulzing in the back of his mind right now because at this point he has exactly what he needs. He has his secondary base on the run. And he knows that his opponent has basically done nothing but mine out at home. He knows that because of the number of units that are in here that he sure as hell doesn't have 2 base.
Yep.
And he knows he's not upgrading. So what else is he gonna... And look at these Marauders. You know what those cannons are gonna do to the Marauders?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. And the Marauders just going in, getting a couple kills, gonna come back now, bring him in towards the bunker. The bunker goes down, but he's gonna be able to kite almost everything here. Forced to double stim though, which is getting him dangerously close, but the micro will get him out of trouble for the most part. And now he's forced to bring in the SCVs, but Mango just throw... Oh man, the BM. Man. The BM with
Cop,
the chop.
chop.
Cop, chop, chop.
Great.
He chops cops. You heard it here
And look
first.
at this. He's running away again. He could have killed all those SCVs, and he's running away again.
You know what? Don't worry. You can still come back. He really just wants to win this game by building cannons.
The guy's just being like an arrogant prick. Like, I've seen a lot of BM before, and I'm all down for some good, entertaining BM.
Oh, Double E's first saying his first thing in the game, get some air.
Oh.
He's like, nah.
But you know what? He's playing mind games right now. He's making him think that he has nothing. That's what he's been doing the whole time. He's been aggressively trying to repair things, poking in a little bit, doing a little bit of damage here, and he's playing it off like he was dead. But little does Mango know.
Oh, Mango, look at your mineral line.
Oh, you know what they say?
Oh, Mango.
The fruit doesn't fall far from the tree.
We're gonna go back to that small D mango nut joke.
I was just saying that. It seemed like a really cool thing to say at that point.
Actually, probably if you had included that in...
Oh, shit.
That would have been way better. Missed opportunity.
Oh!
Totally missed it. Hey, look, he only has 400 minerals left in that entire mine for his 17 probes to mine from.
He better build a Nexus now.
You know he's not going to.
No, I know. And it's going to be awesome.
It is going to be awesome. It's looking more and more like Double E is about to win this game, which is making me incredibly happy right now. It looks like Mango's sending units randomly across the map, and he's going to come across that base eventually, and he does.
He sees it.
And he's going to send it out. He does also see that there's a couple of Marauders going up to the top of the map. Whether or not he does anything about it, we don't know, but he will be going down here to attack this expansion of Double E with the Stalkers he has, and he still has quite a good force. And so Double E has to be very careful because the remainder of his units are up top kiting some Zealots right now, trying to get rid of them. Not really microing anymore because he's back at home trying to save this, and it looks like he might be able to hold it off, but it's going to be very close.
Oh, there's more Marines streaming out now. He needs to, OP Mule is just activated, and that is going to be more Marines.
Oh, no, what did you miss?
What did I miss?
Look, top left, top left, top left, top left, top left, top left. He got rid of his Nexus. He spiked the Nexus with the Marauders, and he's taking out the pylons now, and now he's going to destroy all of those probes.
Oh, mommy.
Right, yeah. Down it goes. And now it gets really interesting.
This OP Mule, there's only one thing harvesting right now, and that's 240 minerals a minute.
Which is 240 more minerals a minute than Mango, who has 0, and even if he had a Nexus still, would only have about 240 minerals left to mine.
You know, Adam,
what?
Mango is pretty quiet right now.
He hasn't opened his mouth in a while.
No.
I think he's getting a little nervous.
Yeah.
Because he is just, oh, no.
You're so
gained,
good, bro.
He's got some confidence back. He's gained some confidence because now he's, the last couple bears are going down. I don't know what to do, man.
You're so good.
You're so pro. You're so pro.
Yeah, and then this is going to be so pro, and these things come down here. And
they're going to rip through all of those.
From in behind. Look at this. One Billy Jean here tapping that ass of one of those stalkers.
Oh, here we
and
go.
There's the Marauders sit concave,
Death.
and one of those stalkers goes down, and this is just, this army's way too much. There's no way he's going to be able to hold this off.
There's no way he's going to be able to take that with what little units he does have.
You know what? He should land
you know
this.
what? Double E isn't even going in. He knows that there's no second base. He's just got all this down here. Why go in now?
No.
He can go back home and mine.
You know what?
OP Mules.
You know what I'd be doing?
What?
I'd be taunting the shit out of this guy right now.
Probably.
I'd be like, oh, what are you going to do? Nice stutter step, bro.
But you know what? For people who open their mouths this much, sometimes it gets way more under their skin if you actually just don't talk.
Yeah.
And just kill them.
No, very true.
Just kill them.
Very true.
Well, he's going to go in here and think he's going to actually accomplish something by killing these SCVs. Little does he know there's another command center on the bottom right corner of the map, and it looks like EM is going to go back up to the top left and clean up the rest of those buildings, which is a smart move.
Yeah. He could actually take this command center and land it somewhere and drop down like 4 OP mules, get even more
really
minerals.
Get that economy going.
Yeah, or you could just drop down some manor mules, which would be really cool too. Like, just watch them die instantly.
Absolutely.
It's like a meteor shower of murals.
Murals?
Murals?
Like murals?
Yes. You do know I've been effing with you the entire game with no intention.
Nope, you're a liar. And a terrible one at that.
Yep.
Don't try and cover up your terrible play.
Nope.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You had the win in the bag about 17 times, just about as many times as you had probes, which are now 0 at this point. And now Double E is just going to clean up this base, and back all that Mango can do is sit in and amongst his cannons that he built off of those 17 probes.
Yep.
And Double E is just slowly taking his time, and he's just, he's sitting back, and he's got his economy back going. He's got 620 minerals a minute, and he's able to rebuild his army and just chillax. He doesn't have a care in the world. Man, even had time for that +1 upgrade. So pro.
Dude, I know that's bugging the shit out of him, because it would bug me too.
Teach me how to Terran.
When you're getting 4-gated like that, and you've got the balls to chuck down a +1 on top of that when you are dying.
And an expand.
That would bug me too. That would bug me too. But guess what? You're dead.
Yeah, he's dead
so
hard.
just leave the game.
Oh, it looks like he is actually going to move that command center up across the map. It looks like he's moving towards the top right of the map, and when he does drop that, his economy's going to go through the roof.
Yep.
Not that he knows it. What's the matter? Don't want to impart your amazing knowledge of the game?
This guy actually...
This guy seems like he's one of those guys who could possibly got beat up a lot in high school.
No, it's...
Or is currently getting beat up a lot in high school.
Yeah, one of the two. He definitely goes to school and... Some big black kid
he's a keyboard warrior.
Says, give me your cornbread. And he's like, well, I don't have cornbread. Us kind don't eat cornbread. And he's like, what do you mean, us kind? And then he's in even more trouble. And then he gets beat up at the flagpole at 6 o'clock. Why 6? Because he's in detention for 3 hours after school for being a douchebag. Because he thinks his teacher's hot. And he says, hey, teach. Want to learn about the human body? And she says, you want to learn about detention? And then the black guy taps the window of the detention room and just waves and does that little thumb thing across the neck to show him that he's dead. And then at 6, at the flagpole, it's cold outside, and the black guy pulls down his pants, and everybody sees his carrot.
Wait, what?
And his mango.
Whoa.
And everybody laughs at him, and it even gets even smaller. It turns into like half a baby carrot because it's really cold out, and that what happens when you get shrinkage or you jump into like a pool or an ocean that's really, really cold.
This story has taken an awful turn.
And now he's just really, really insecure about himself. So he comes on StarCraft, and he goes into games, and he does decently good 4 gates against Terran and totally shits the bed and then tries to make fun of them so that he can feel better about his life and his 3-hour detention and the black guy that pulls down his pants and everybody sees his mini carrot dick.
Just to clarify, it is the black guy pulling down Mango's pants.
Yes.
Not his own.
No, he's pulling down Mango's pants.
Because for a moment I was trying to figure out what the punishment was for a black guy pulling down his own pants and showing the world his D.
Well, that would be like, haha, look at mine, look at yours kind of punishment. But he didn't do that this time.
Oh.
He basically pulled down the pants of Mango.
Wise move, because it is cold.
No, it's extremely cold. It's even worse. Like when you have a carrot D, like a mini carrot D, when it's cold out, it's half a mini carrot D, which is half the size of a mini carrot.
That makes sense in math.
Yeah. That's his reasoning for being such a dick.
He's trying to be a dick to make up for the fact he doesn't have one.
Yeah. Precisely. It's like rich men in big cars. Compensating.
Should probably try harder.